The leave entitlements of full-time versus part-time employees are essentially the same. It's just the part-time employee accrues their leave on a pro rata basis. So, for example, a part-time employee will still get 4 weeks of annual leave per year. It's just that they can take that 4 weeks at say 2 days a week. So casual employees don't accrue annual leave, so they can't request paid annual leave. However, a casual employee, by the reason of their casual employment, can ask their employer to take some time off work, and that wouldn't be an issue. So the requirements for addressing flexible work requests are essentially the employer needs to consider the genuine business needs. So, for example, if an employee in a call centre requests to work from home, that might not be practical, so an employer can knock that back. Or if an employee who, say, works in a shop wants to start early or leave late, that might not be practical because the shop is open for a particular period of time. So employers need to consider the requests, but they can be rejected on genuine business grounds. In terms of sick leave, an employee just has a right to take sick leave. However, that right is reliant on them providing a medical certificate on each occasion. So an employer can have a policy that says that an employee doesn't have to provide a medical certificate. However, as far as the legislation is required, an employee has to provide a medical certificate on each occasion they want to take sick leave. In terms of annual leave, that request again can only be turned down on genuine business grounds. So an example might be an accountant working at tax time and having a leave request denied, or for example if there's say 2 receptionists and one is taking annual leave, when the second one applies for leave that can be refused. So every business doesn't need to offer a paid parental leave program. Essentially the government offers paid parental leave. What businesses need to do is respect the time off that a parent can take, and that's for both the primary carer but also for the partner. When an employee takes parental leave, the employer is obliged to keep their role open and have that role ready for them to return to. When an employee returns from parental leave, they'll often make a request for flexible working arrangements. An employer has to consider that request, but similarly, that can be rejected on genuine business grounds.